Welcome to Michigan City, Indiana. And yes, that's correct. I know that's a little confusing, but we are here in northern Indiana today to explore Michigan City, which is a quaint little beach town. Now, we're here in October. The weather is less than ideal, but we're going to make the most of it, see what Michigan City has to offer, and explore America's third coast. Now, I want to highlight the motel that we stayed at last night. I was a little skeptical. It's called the 4411 Inn and Suites, about 5 miles from the city center. It was very cheap. It was like $150 a night for a 2-room suite. So I was a little concerned, but we got here and it was rated 9.8 on Expedia. And let me tell you, we are thrilled with the result. Huge room, really clean, nicely decorated, great area of town. We're very happy with what we ended up with. Our amazing hotel has a nice food truck right out front for breakfast. So we just got some breakfast sandwiches. We're gonna have those and then head into town.
Our first stop of the day is the Washington Park Zoo. Admission is $10 per person, but it looks like a really cute zoo, and we're excited to take Blakely for the first time.
As time goes by, I'm a raindrop on a blue cloud. As time goes by,
Every time we go to the zoo, it's always super crowded and we can never get up close. But this zoo, first of all, there's no one here because it's pretty cold and it's an early Sunday morning. But because it's such a small zoo, you can walk right up next to the enclosures here. It's really cool to see the animals up close. And it's a really well taken care of zoo too.
I'm a stranger caught in a snapshot frame.
So this whole zoo is built on elevation. And right at the top here gives a pretty nice view of the Great Lakes, or Lake Michigan up there. But this is beautiful, beautiful zoo. So one of the coolest features of this zoo is this amazing limestone tower, and right towards the end of it that towers up 92 steps with an amazing overlook of Michigan City. We made it to the top. The view is beautiful. You can kind of see everything around you. The zoo, Michigan City, Great Lake, Michigan, that amazing Washington Park beach. Really cool, worth the haul up here.
As time goes by, I'm a raindrop on a blue cloud. As time goes by, as time goes by, I'm a blink of an eye.
Oh my gosh, that was such a cool experience. There was almost nobody in the zoo today, so it felt like we had the whole thing to ourselves.
Yeah, if you're in Michigan City, definitely check it out. It's a nice small zoo, so you can see everything, but you can get really close to the animals.
It's just started raining, so we were going to head over to Washington Park to see the beach and lighthouse, but I think we're going to push that back to later in the afternoon to hope the weather clears up a little bit more. And now I think we're going to go head to one of the coolest antique shops here in Michigan City. Behind me is one of the most famous buildings in town, the Barker Mansion, built by John Barker, who was I believe a train in the train industry somehow. Anyways, really cool. You can do tours of it, but of course we don't have time for that right now. Plus it's a Sunday, but really pretty old architecture. There are 2 different antique malls, over 140 dealers here right off the highway as you get into Michigan City. Great way to wait for the rain to pass. If you've been watching our channel for any amount of time, you know that we try to stop at an antique mall no matter what new city we're in. Part of that's because we just love antiques and love collecting things. But the other part is I feel like it's a really good way to see the history of a city. It's like free museums because you're seeing the antiques and the items from that area that have just been kind of collected over time. So we really enjoy seeing the stuff. We always recommend popping into a local antique shop when you can. We're heading back to Washington Park to check out the beach and the lighthouse, but we made a quick stop downtown on the way there. We made it to Washington Park. Unfortunately, the weather's not super cooperating. It's super windy and it's briskling rain a little bit. So I think I'm going to leave the girls behind and I'm going to try to make it out to go see the lighthouse and glimpse of the beach before we come back in and head on with the rest of our day.
In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. With the wind blowing through your hair, brings me to my knees.
So I'm not sure I would recommend this hike for a little walk out to the lighthouse where the weather's not good. Feels like I'm on deadliest catch out here. The water's kind of shooting. It's very cold. The wind is nuts. But I wanted to get all the way to the lighthouse.
Come with me, begging please. Come with me, 'cause there's no one else like you. 'Cause there's no one else like you. Said there's no one else like you. And there's no one else like you.
So after the weather kind of turned sour, we are stopping at probably what the area is known best for, which is the Lighthouse Outlets. Just a big outlet center, nothing super unique. But we're gonna do some shopping and then get ready for dinner tonight.
In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. Oh, the look in your eyes makes me feel.
We're ending our day here at Fiddlehead Restaurant. It's supposed to have a lot of really good food, and it'll be the perfect way to end our time here in Michigan City.
And I'll choose you no matter the cost.
We ordered the giant Bavarian pretzel, and we were very surprised to see how actual giant it is. Hope we can finish it.
Just to be with you. Just to be with you, my love. Will you wait up? Will you wait up?
Oh my gosh, our meal was delicious, reasonably priced. We both got burgers. It was awesome. But yeah, really good. We recommend it. Fiddlehead Restaurant right here in the heart of Michigan City. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you haven't, make sure you're subscribed to our channel for all of our travel adventures.
In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. When I open my eyes, hope that you're by my side.